Hello all, welcome to LTX classes. In this series, we are going to cover the prelims oriented Hindu analysis, where we shall be discussing exclusively related to the prelims oriented topic, and here we have to go thinking out of the box. And when you see the recent pattern of examination or UPSC scheme of asking the question, where they are actually relying on analysis part even for the prelims. So to cater all those things, we have come with this prelims oriented exclusive the Hindu analysis. Clear? So now we are going to cover the date of article 098/2022. The articles are being covered by, yes, this is Srinivas. As you are new to the channel, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to our new videos. So check our articles to be explored. In this video or session, we are going to discuss these articles which are very relevant for UPSC regarding prelims point of view. Clear? So no district level minority groups, says Supreme Court. And second one, bill to set up carbon markets passed in Lok Sabha, and houses rocked over new electricity bill, and government plans system to scour dailies for public grievances. Public grievances are actually solved because of many things. So here right now in this article we are going to deal each and every article mainly from the prelims perspective, and at last we are going to have one prelims based MCQs. So stay tuned till the end of the thing. Clear? At last we are going to have one MCQs, and I encourage everyone to participate in this, and please do take the thing clear MCQ and try to comment on the answer in the comment box. Clear? Yes. Coming to our first article, this is very important article in our GS2 polity topic. GS2 polity oriented topic. See, actually the question is no district level minority groups, says Supreme Court. Here SC means Supreme Court. Then come to our Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution actually nowhere defined the word minority. This is very important. See, the word minority, the meaning of word minority is nowhere defined in the Constitution, which shows that the actual meaning comes when the legislature or Supreme Court actually interprets it. Are you getting? So if any question comes in prelims that the word minority means Hindus, Muslims, Christians, no, the actually word minority is nowhere defined in the Constitution. As a convention, we are actually dealing the minority groups into two groups, that is based on the sense of language, which are also called as linguistic minority, and the other group on the basis of religion, it is known as religious minority group. Clear? If you take on the basis of religion, the minority groups in India are actually defined based on the Indian national level. Here it covers Muslims, Christians, Jains, Buddhists, Parsis, Sikh. Clear? Are you getting? So these are the actual minority religious minority groups where they have got the term minority regarding them based on the act, that is Religious Minorities Act. Clear? Minorities Protection Act. So here in language there is no actually specific act which speaks about language. India holds numerous languages because as a rich diverse country we actually holds more than 1,000 very minute and minor languages. Clear? So few languages are there which are restricted only in number. Let's take just a number or a sample of 100 to 150 people actually using those languages, and many rich cultural languages, heritage languages were actually got extinct because of formalization of English and formalization of Hindi. As you know that we are getting opportunities nowadays as we are very well equipped in the language of English, right? So that's why no one is bothering about their own mother tongues. Clear? But see, Indian Constitution provided some special article known as Article 350B of Indian Constitution, where does it speaks regarding protection of minority languages. Why? Because they actually established one officer, that is called Special Officer for Linguistic Minorities. Where Special Officer for Linguistic Minorities, where here he would be dealing and discussing regarding the aspects of language in particular. Clear? Yes. So that's why Article 350B provides protection for the language, and see, and religion is based on this. But see, many Hindu people actually question regarding what about Hindus in the Lakshadweep Islands, where the dominant group is actually the Muslims. Clear? Are you getting? Then what about Hindus in Jammu Kashmir? What about Hindus in Northeast? Clear? So the issue is all about a section of people who are actually facing discrimination should be protected, right? That should be the main motto. So actually the basis of minority here, what we have referred, Muslims, Jains, Christians, actually these are taken on the basis of national level. Clear? So the question is right now to take those at the level of state, Clear? But here see, there are many petitioners who seek Supreme Court to use the special powers. Why? Because under fundamental rights, Article 29 and 30 actually provides the section and the minority people. See, under Article 29, any section of citizen can protect their language, culture and their script. Language, culture and script can be protected under Article 29, and Article 30 actually empowers the people to establish their educational institutions to provide their religious things. See, these people have come and right now they are saying, for example, in Lakshadweep, Hindus are unable to use Article 30 to protect their religion, but actually when you take ground level, they have to be. Are you getting? These are the petitioners' words. But see, Supreme Court said yes, we can take for state. As of now, minority groups can be divided based on the state level. Clear? But right now the petitioners are asking even at the district level. So Supreme Court outrightly saying that how can we say that in districts even there are some minorities. For example, say in the state of Lakshadweep, or in the state of Manipur or Nagaland, there are some districts where Hindus are, yes, of course, majority, and there are other sections where they are right now taking as minority views. Are you getting? So Supreme Court outrightly saying that I cannot issue any orders based without any concrete evidence which provides that there are minority sections even at the level of district. So are you getting the importance here? And Supreme Court even referred, there is one case that is, see, I shall be writing here, and the case is TMA Pi versus Karnataka. TMA Pi versus Karnataka case in 2002. Here it is a 11 judge bench. It is a 11 judge bench 11 judge bench means in this case actually 11 judicial members actually heard the case. Clear? So see, it is right now saying that, see, in that case they have outrightly provided that minority status should be provided based on concrete evidence only, and we cannot go against this case as this is 11 judge bench. But we are assuring you that if you have come with any of the concrete evidences regarding provisions of minority sections, those existing at the district level, we shall be definitely referring for those. Are you getting? So this is our prelims oriented article. I think you have covered the analysis part of this thing also. So as of now, there is no district level minority groups. Minority section can be provided under state level, and section 29, article 2930 of Indian Constitution provides so, and article 350b provides for special officer for linguistic minorities, and the word minority is nowhere defined in the Indian Constitution. This is all about this article. We shall go for the next article. Next, this is very important, another article from GS3 environment. Clear? GS3 environment. Clear? So then see, the article actually speaks about, and the title is Bill to set up carbon markets passed in the Lok Sabha. Clear? See, actually you have to think. First of all, India, and not only India but also the world, want to reduce the carbon emissions because the dangerous effects of carbon emissions are immense. For example, carbons actually pollute not only India but the world even. The pollution level actually increases because of carbon, and the health effects because of carbon is very high. When the carbon atoms actually enter into the lungs, it damages the various parts of the lungs. And next, it also increases the average temperatures around the world. Average temperatures of the world are actually increased because of increase in carbon emissions. The other environmental effects being the loss of biodiversity, the loss of marine diversity, like reduction in fish catching, fish species, and glaciation means, see, deglaciation is a phenomenon that is happening because of higher carbon emissions. In deglaciations, the water, the cold water amount that actually formed in the glacier stage, those have come to the stage of water. Clear? These all are the side effects of the carbon emissions. So to cater all these things, government has come with few initiatives, of course, at global level, at United Nations, UNFCCC, United Nations framework on conservation of climate change. Clear? Conservation of climate change. So in UNFCCC COP 21, of course, at Paris Peace Climate, at Paris, and the world countries actually promised to limit to 1.5 degrees Celsius. The temperatures should be reduced to 1.5 degrees Celsius, or at least they have to try for a 2 degrees Celsius. Clear? Means the average increase in temperatures should not cross 2 degrees Celsius than it was in the 2005 levels. Clear? So this is the main issue that they are actually discussing. To cater all these things, individual nations has to take some domestic measures. Clear? So then take in India, what is the main emission part? Of course, that is one of the main emission parts being the usage of electricity. Clear? The usage of electricity, the usage of vehicles, the usage of various industries, they emit lot of carbons in the atmosphere. So in regarding electricity, we have come something that is related to the part of conservation. Why electricity needs to be conserved? Because electricity as of now in India, most part regarding 56% of electricity production has come only from coal. Clear? 56% of electricity is actually coming from coal, and the other 44% only actually coming from the non-fossil fuels. Coal is called fossil fuel. Why it is called fossil fuel? See, fossil means it is an animal body parts remains, or the plants trees remaining parts that actually submerged within the earth's sphere of crust, and they have to form into the fuel condition. Those are called fossil fuels, coal being one of the fossil fuels. Clear? So electricity, when we are able to conserve the electricity, the usage of coal actually comes down. The conservation of coal also includes the usage of efficient products. Are you getting? The efficient products are actually used to conserve the electricity. Clear? So are you getting? Here on there is one act which is there in India right now to conserve the energy, that is called Energy Conservation Act. Clear? Energy Conservation Act 2001. In Energy Conservation Act 2001, we have come regarding some of the very important things to conserve the energy. Means here we have to use the efficient products. Clear? So the quality of products is checked by Bureau of Standards. So the only products of BSI hallmark so and so should only be used at house to save the energy. Clear? So energy conservation and usage of very efficient products are the need of the hour. Clear? So that's why Energy Conservation Act 2001 has come, and right now we are going to amend this Energy Conservation Act as Energy Conservation Amendment Bill 2022. Clear? So in 2022 amendment bill, we just want to have the carbon credit markets. Carbon credit markets. Just you have to know about what is the carbon credit market. In carbon credit means, see, actually government might go by providing the things like, see, if you are an industry, it actually asks to limit your carbon dioxide whole emissions to 100 tons. Clear? 100 tons. To reduce your to reduce it, actually right now you are producing somewhere around 200 tons, and government asked to reduce it to 100 tons. So what is the options that you are going to have? You might be shifting to non-fossil fuels, right? So you have invested lots of amount, and right now you have come to the 70 tons of CO2 emissions. So you have gained plus 30 tons. So you can actually convert this 30 tons into 30 carbon credits. 30 carbon credits. CC means carbon credits, for example. So these 30 carbon credits can be sold by you to any other company or industry. Are you getting? So in this way, carbon markets are actually going to help the India's energy needs. So for example, see, if one company was asked to limit to 100 tons, but right now it could able to come to 130 tons. So there is the excess of 30 tons. So the company can purchase from this 30 carbon credits by paying some amount. So with this, the company A, which have invested lots of amount for conservation, can get benefit out of this carbon credits by selling in the market. So in the long run, it is going to benefit not only to the industries but to the whole world its aim. As whole world depends on reduction in carbons, this is the new one that actually come. Clear? So government is also saying that we are taking enough encouraging steps to make everyone move towards the renewable energy part. So the renewable energies should be enhanced, should be strived to up, so that people may participate by taking the encouraging steps. Are you getting? So everyone who is in this environment has to take some considerations regarding, yes, it is their obligation to protect the environment. To make the so, they have to conserve at least some amount of energy that is actually happening. But few opposition parties actually asking the states should also be able to produce the carbon credits. As of now, only central agencies could able to provide the certificates of carbon credits. So, and the opposition is even asking the states should also be enhanced so that they can use the same. Clear? So states can also generate revenues by providing carbon credits in the market. Clear? Yes. So next our article is House robbed over new electricity bill. Clear? So this article is also very important from GS2 polity. Clear? In GS2 polity we have to look at regarding various policy measures, and of course GS3 infrastructure. Clear? In part of GS3 infrastructure from economy we have to read related to electricity bills. Clear? Electricity. Fine. So in this article it is saying that the house was rocked. Why it was rocked? Because of clash of views. So here the clash of views is because of the new electricity amendment bill that they have come. Clear? Actually we have the original act of Electricity Act 2003. Right now they want to amend this Electricity Act of 2003 by coming with the amendment bill of 2022. What they want to say? They want to give that multiple players the open access to distribution networks of power suppliers, and it helps in allowing consumers to choose any service provider. Means, see, in short, what you are doing in telecom sector as of now? See, in telecom you have different players like Airtel, Jio, Vodafone, Idea, right? So in the same way, and you are choosing your own SIM, and if you are not okay with the services of any of the companies, you might be shifting to the other companies. So every company want to show their sustenance by providing the good services to you at the very cheaper prices, right? So there would be some goal to the companies where they not only seek for profit orientation but also for the customers satisfaction, to retain the customer within their network circle. Clear? In the same way, right now they are amending the electricity bill. So in this electricity bill they are providing the private people, so the private players will offer their discom services, means their distribution services. Why? What happens? Under Electricity Act 2003 there would be different players for production of electricity, different players for actually the transmission of electricity, and there is one player for distribution, that is called discoms. Distribution companies also called the discoms. Discoms means distribution companies. So right now the discoms are under private sector. Most of the services in many of the states regarding electricity distribution is done under the state level organizations, means it is a state public sector enterprise. Are you getting? So right now they want to change that. They are coming with their points by saying that I am going to provide, means the central government is going to amend so that the choices, the ultimate customer would get the better choice at cheaper price. Clear? Are you getting? In the same way as Airtel and Jio, right now the private players will come and they'll offer their services. For example, one person might say, I will charge you for your 1 unit the 6 rupee 20 paisa. Other person may say, I will charge you for 1 unit 6 rupees 15 paisa. One person may say 1 rupee, 5 rupees 80 paisa. So you can select at the various players. Clear? At last the consumer would get more benefit because of all these things. Are you getting? So this is the orientation and the words of the government, but opposition clearly telling that no, how can we say that and how can we believe that you are going to have something that is related to the very benefit of people. Because of this bill, the farmers would get effect, and so they are terming the bill as the anti-farmer. In present condition, farmers in most of the states getting the free electricity because the discoms are in the hands of the state. But when you are going to have these private people, they don't will to provide the free electricity, right? So the farmers would have to bear the cost of the electricity. Clear? Government is assuring that you don't need to worry about the farmers. Regarding the farmers, we are going to have the separate things. Means the present format actually continues for the farmers, and the remaining things would be covered by the private players. Means to cater the services related to farmers, you are going to have the government players, but for the ultimate consumers, for the ultimate customers, private people are going to come to provide you the better and the beautiful services. These are the arguments of the government. But see here, we can clearly say, and the opposition is also telling that, see what you are saying, the profits are going to be given to the private player and the losses are going to be bear by the government. This is the question that the opposition are asking. See, actually it is, see, privatization of profits. This is the criticism that they are facing actually. Privatization of profits. Profits are going to private pockets, and nationalization of losses. Nationalization of losses. Losses are going to be covered by the state and the central government. Clear? So that's why they are saying that you are giving profits to the private people and you are asking governments to take the losses, and how these losses can be filled up unless we are going to earn at one or the other place. These are the arguments of the government. Are you getting? See, so from here we can clearly understand that the whole concept of central government might be to benefit the private people and the rich people, where there is huge demand in like metropolitan cities and metro cities. Private people are going to offer their services and they can get much revenue. In the very rural areas where more number of farmers actually residing, all these efforts would be left to the state discoms and they have to bear the losses, it seems, right? So in this way we have to understand that for effective proper utilization of bills, all the stakeholders that are involved in electricity should be consulted before going for any amendment of electricity bill. Clear? Farmers are very crucial to nation's growth, right? So I am asking the same question to you. Take pause, take 1 minute, and please do comment in the comment section what your views on this present new electricity bills. Should the private players be encouraged or the existing system should be followed? Clear? In this way you can answer, so that where I shall be reviewing your answer through clear analysis. Clear? So here when you are going to participate in this type of things, your analysis part actually helps you to build up the critical things in your brain, so your perceptions might get very beautiful and clearly oriented towards the answer. Getting my intention, right? So Fine. Coming to our next article, see, that is government plans system to scour the dailies for public grievances. Here the article is very important in GS2, the part of governance. Clear? GS2, the part of governance. See, here they have mentioned one system, that is of course CP grams. Clear? Remember this, that is CP grams. I shall explain in detail, don't worry. So first of all, decode the meaning of the title, government plans system to scour. To scour means to cater the needs of dailies for public grievances. First of all, you should know what is the meaning of the grievance. The grievance means the problem that any customer is facing because of the deficiency in services. The deficiency in services are actually looked at the part of the grievance. Clear? That is called the grievance part. Then what is this? Public grievance. Public grievance means, as we are public people, we are going to get some government services at, it might be at cost or it might be at free, but there would have some obligation on the government part to increase the grievance redressal mechanism. The grievance redressal mechanism is actually conceived to solve the problems of the present day government. Why? Because government might be doing lots of works and lots of schemes to cater the needs of the people. If people are unable to register any of the complaints that they are facing because of poor implementation of schemes or in the deficiencies of the schemes, should be definitely known to the people who are at higher rung. So fine. So to do all these things, the public grievance redressal mechanism is needed. So then what is redressal? Redressal mechanism means the remedial measure. The remedial measure here, it would be related to the solution. So public grievance redressal mechanism is important, right? So that's why the central government has started one online platform which is available to the citizens round the clock all the days to lodge their grievances over service delivery for action by the public authorities. That is called the CP grams, as I say. So CP grams means centralized public grievance, centralized public grievance redress and monitoring system. Clear? So centralized public grievance redress and monitoring system. So public grievances should be redressed, means they should get the remedial solution, and the remedial solution should be monitored, means at central level there would be one monitoring mechanism where they are going to surveillance over the number of grievances that government is getting, and in what proportion in way we are actually solving the problems of the people. These would be already, and everything would be noted in an online database. Clear? And right now the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension informed that it is time to come with some more advanced technological solution to solve the problems of the people. Clear? So in that Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances actually informed that in 2016 all ministers, organizations and departments were requested regularly the grievance columns of newspapers to pick up cases coming under their purview and to take expeditious action, means very fast action, to redress those problems in a time bound manner. Are you getting? Already the Ministry of Personnel, there is something that is called Department of Personnel. It already issued one notification in 2016 regarding that every day the departments has to check suo motively that all the things mentioned in the grievance columns of the people, and these have to take in a very particularistic thing, and they have to produce the real solutions to the people in a time bound manner and in very expeditious way or very fast way. Are you getting? So these are the articles that we want to discuss, and let's have the question so that your participation rate might increase, and I too can assess that how long you are able to stick to our entire scheme of video, so where you should not turn even your head also when you are looking the article in detail. Clear? Check our prelims based question where I shall be writing the question and you have to answer in the comment box. Clear? And my question is, consider the following statements. Consider the following statements, and the statements being, the first statement is, at present both central and state agencies, at present both central and state agencies are issuing the carbon credits. Clear? Are issuing the carbon credits. Fine. And next, second statement is, see, carbon credits scheme actually helps in reduction of overall CO2 emissions. So the thing is, choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. One, only one. Okay. And B, only two. Okay, only two. And C, both. And D, none. Please come with your respective answer in the comment box where I shall be reviewing your answer. Clear? I am going to check your answer and I am going to provide solution to you individually. Clear? Yes. So you can do participate. Consider the following statements. At present, both central and state agencies are issuing the carbon credits. Clear? So carbon credits scheme actually helps in reduction of overall CO2 emissions. Clear? So choose the correct option. Only one, only two, both, and none. Do participate. Your participation rate increases, and we too come to know that how long you are able to analyze the things in our video and how long you are going to participate in this type of questions. Clear? Yes. Thank you. So see, for every article we are going to invest a lot of our time, and we do research and we come with proper things. And here also the questions are actually framed by us, and it might take a lot of research. Clear? So that's why we just want to acknowledge our hard work by hitting the like button, and you can comment how did you enjoy the article, whether you felt any relevancy for UPSC. Everything can be commented by you, and please do answer this question. We are going to review it, and yet if you are not the subscriber of LTX classes, you can subscribe to us and you can stay tuned to us by getting many more other videos also. Clear? Thank you.